Well, Deputy General Secretary of the NDC, Koku Anyidoho, is expected to report to the police CID headquarters again on Tuesday after he was granted bail yesterday. Mr. Anyidoho was arrested on Tuesday for alleged treasonable comment. He was released after 48 hours. JoyNews' Joseph Akable was at his Oyarifa home when he arrived.
Mr. Anyidoho was the MC for the press conference that was taking place at the press center to announce the decision by his party to join other groups to stage a protest. I engaged him shortly after the event on whether he thinks his comments about a possible coup was appropriate.
This is a press conference on tomorrow's activity. You want to talk about that?
Mr. Anyidoho's Oyarifa neighborhood was relatively peaceful when I arrived at about 2 p.m. on Thursday. After hours of waiting, the siren of a police dispatch rider prompted me that the NDC Deputy General Secretary was approaching home. As I walked closer to his vehicle when he alighted, he signaled me to engage his lawyer, Roxin Dafiamepo. Lawyer Dafiamepo explained why Mr. Anyidoho had to report to the CID once again.
So we have a temporary reprieve. In the interim, he's been released on bail, police inquiry bail, to at least be with his family to celebrate the Easter festivities. And then when that is over, and we go back on Tuesday, other consequential steps can be followed.
For Mr. Anyidoho, his stay behind bars was peaceful.
Yeah, we thank God. I mean, the law had to work based on some information out there. And so the police did their job professionally, and I want to congratulate them and thank them, the CID unit led by DCOP Mamitiwa Adodankwa. And so here we are, my lawyers, the BNI director and his people, and of course the other men who you can see them here. And so we thank God, and at least Ghana is working.
Were you comfortable all through?
Interesting experience. But let me say for the records, I was not manhandled at any point in time. No. Not by the CID, not by the BNI. I was not manhandled at any point in time.
No. How about food-wise? I mean, was the meal good?
You want to know?
I want to know.
We'll discuss that later.
The other issue was the support.
No, but it was good. No, for the records, just for the media, it was good. It was good.
The other issue is the support from your party supporters, other sympathizers. Was it something that you were even aware of in the first place?
As Deputy General Secretary of the party, I didn't doubt the fact that we had a support base and we believe in comradeship and camaraderie. But what happened in the last 2 days has been excellent, exciting. We thank the grassroots, we thank everybody. Former President Dramani Mahama, the party chairman, General Secretary, leadership in Parliament, of course, the lawyers, and everybody. We thank God.
The engagement could not have ended without asking him whether his views on the Koku comment remain same. The statement, any regrets?
Which statement? Okay.
So on Tuesday, we can expect Mr. Koku Anyidoho to exit this particular residence. Next time around, not going over to the party headquarters or the BNI where he was kept, but rather to the CID headquarters to engage investigators further. Reporting for JoyNews from Oyarifa, my name is Joseph Akable.
Meanwhile, national organizer of the National Democratic Congress, Kofi Annan, says his party will continue to fight the Ghana-US military cooperation agreement, addressing some party supporters shortly after the release of the party's Deputy General Secretary, Koku Anyidoho. Mr. Adams stated the party will make sure the country's sovereignty is protected and also ensure that President Akufo-Addo does the right thing.
We are even more emboldened to continue to raise the wrongs, and we are going to continue doing it. We will fight and speak against this occupation of foreign forces in our land. We will make sure the sovereignty of Ghana is protected. We will make sure that President Akufo-Addo does what is right, and we will insist that the right thing is done. Let's together continue to fight for the good of this country. We did not vote for President Akufo-Addo to do what he is doing. He should not continue deceiving himself that he is still as popular as he was when they used lies to get the votes of the people on the 7th of December 2016. We assure him that we will give him the right opposition that he deserves. He also will want to thank the media for the interest you showed in the incarceration that you considered to be what? Illegal. For those of you media persons who also suffered beatings and slaps in trying to report the wrong that was being done, we want to say we sympathize with you.
Well, lawyer for Koku Anyidoho, Victor Adawudu, says his client was not charged with treason, but is only being investigated for an offense.
He's not been charged for any treason. All they said is that they are investigating him for an offense, and it's the offense of treason. That is what we know. So I want to make it clear that he has not been charged. 1992 Constitution says that when you are under arrest, the police will have to do investigation. Now, so they give you a caution statement, a statement that will say, I'm investigating for a particular offense. Now, when they investigate and they think that there is evidence to support a charge, then they now charge you. So there will be a statement that will say that I'm charging you for this offense. We haven't gotten to that process yet. So, and the Constitution grants the 48 hours you need to put the person before a court. Also, we know the law also grants the police that when you even look at all the facts before you, you have that power to grant police inquiry bail. So it's a discretion that has been given to the police. If you think you don't want to grant police inquiry bail, the next option for you is to go to court. Go to court, put the facts. That means you have to charge him. You have to put it before the court, let the court decide, look at the facts, and say whether I'll grant bail or I'll not grant bail.
You're watching JoyNews Desk with me, Bernice Abubedu. We'll take a quick breather. When we come back, we'll bring you Easter-focused messages to stay.